Welcome back, darlings. So, before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to Almighty Allah for His knowledge and understanding on this my YouTube channel. And today, guys, we'll be learning how to make this turban, this full body turban, this full pleated body turban. So, I have two videos on it, and this is third videos. So, just check my previous videos if you don't really understand what we'll be doing on this tutorial. So this is just look at it, and the material we needed for this, that is the material we're going to needed for this project. So guys, and I'll be showing you the material we're going to be needed for this, and so these are the material that will be needed for this project. So these are our material. We're going to be in our fabric, we're going to be in our flower, we're going to be in our needle and thread, our basis 1000, we're going to be in our stone, we're going to be in our tape rule. Just look at it, that's the fabric I'll be working with. This fabric is called Jori. So guys, let's get started. And this is my flower. I just love this flower because it already has a shiny stone on it. Just look out how it is shiny, shiny, shiny. So I love it. Just look at this. So you'll be seeing this on the market, and just look at this. That's the flower I'll be using for this. And the next thing is going to be our tape rule for measurements, and that is so important. And we have our pieces 1000. I love working with pieces 1000. So the next thing is our needle and thread. Make sure you use a perfect thread when making your turban. And this is my needle. So my thread is very thick, so make sure the thread is so thick. And this is my shiny stone. Just look at this, that's my stone. I'll be using this stone too on this turban. Wow, I think this turban is going to come out so beautiful. And that is the stone, that's how it look like. And the next thing, my scissors for cutting. And you're going to have a sewing machine. That one is so important, or your weaving machine. So let's go start started. And this measurement is going to be different from the measurements we're using before. And before I use 30 by 30. I think here I don't have up to 30, just up to 29 inches. So just have to 29 inches, and that is the length, and the full length is going to be 30 inches. So it's going to give us 29 inches by 30 inches. And that's it. And what you'll be doing right now, we're going to be folding, and this one is going to be different from the one we are doing. We are doing 1 inches, and this is going to be like 2 inches or 1 inches. Let's say just 2 inches. And this this O is just a little big than the other one. So that is it. And you fold, you sew. So if you're familiar with all my videos, you're going to learn how to make that plating so easy. Just check all my videos on how to make a plating turban. So this is the third video on it. And you plait, you just fold just like that. And make sure when you're sewing, make sure your hand is so straight, and make sure you're not joining it with the other one. And so that is it. Then I'm still sewing, just so that to show you what I'm doing. And that is it. And you keep doing, just make sure it's just a plating. You fold, you sew, you fold, you sew. And that's what I was saying, that you have to be very careful. I've already joined this. You just have to be very careful when they're sewing it, so you're not going to go and join all that with it. And you fold, you sew, you keep folding till you get to the last edges. So that is when you get to the last of the turban. I think this one is a little big than the other one we are doing. So and that is it. And I'm done with the sewing. This is the turban body. I'm done with the sewing of the turban body. And the next we'll be joining it with our band. We'll be joining it with our band. And that is it. Just fold into two, then you have 50-50. So just look at it. So just take a look at what I'm doing. And that is the band. Then our band, I'm going to be using 25 inches. can use 24 inches, but I'm going to use 25 inches, then I'll later fall to 22 or 23 inches, and that is it. That is the measurement for this. Just look at this. So 25 inches by 4 inches. So you are going to notch the center of the band after folding into two. So you do the same to the turban, sorry, to the pleated body. So the next thing I'll be doing now is I'm going to look for the center, both center, then I'm going to join it. Yes, I'm going to do it just like this. Then you join it, just you can use your office pin to pin it down if you're a beginner, so it's going to be easy for you. Just look at it and just take it to a sewing machine, then you sew it down. If you have your weaving machine, just use your weaving machine, then you sew it down. You sew it down. So I have sewed it down, and this is the second part of the tutorial. The first part is how to pleat, and the second one is how to join your band to your turban body. And so what I'll be doing, I'll be doing the fitting of the turban. And yes, I later had 12 inches. Yes, so what I'm going to be doing now, if you want it to be so big, you can make it 12 inches, that's 24 inches later. And if you want something small, you can make it 11 inches, that's 22 inches or 21 inches. Just depend on your client's head. So what you're going to be doing now is we're going to be sewing from that part. Just sew, just what I'm going to do. You sew across. So if you are familiar with all my videos, you're going to see how I made my plating turban, and that is 7 inches by 3 inches, 7 inches long and 3 inches wide. So what we're doing, we're going to sew that part, and I've already torn it out. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to still fold into two, just like you're folding 50-50, everything just the same. And I'll be using the loop part to find the center. So in this loop part, the sewing part is going to be facing outside. This is the joining part is going to be facing the outside. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'll take this to my sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch. You can use your needle and thread, just depend how you love it. So what I'm going to be doing now, the sewing is outside, and I'm going to be turning it. So I'm going to be hiding my sewing, then I'm going to turn it now. Wow, I'm loving this. And you fold again just like that, you fold again just like that, and just look at this, make sure the length is the same. Just look at it and make sure the length is the same. So you're going to just sew and cross down, just the way my hand is. You sew and cross down, then you sew it down, and make sure you close it when you get to the last edges. So you sew, just curve your hand like that, and you sew it down. So I'm done with that, and next thing we'll be doing on this tutorial is we're going to be making a running station. Just look at this, and it's so easy to do. You make a running station just like that, and you pull that out, you sew it. Wow, 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 wow. And so that is it, and that is it. If you love it like this, you can sew it. So let's go to our flower, and this flower you can just start from the side or from the center. You can cut when you're done, you can leave it just like that. It just depends how you love it. So what I'll be doing right now is I'm going to be looking for the center where I'm going to fix it. You can just use your office pin to pin it down, so you're going to get the center. Wow, just look at this. This is so beautiful. So just look at this, and I'll be using my hot glue. I'll be using my hot glue here. Just look at this. Then make sure when you're using your hot glue, you just have to be very careful, so your glue is not going to show. Just be very careful. And what I'm doing now, I'm going to use my hot glue, and so be using my pin to pin that part down because I want to get to just look at this now. So we're going to be using our hot glue. Use our hot glue, just a little drop, a little. So we have a little drop, and let me repeat that part again. So I'm repeating that part again, so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to drop little drop of hot glue, just a little drop on it, and just look at this. You make it round, and you just press it down. The funniest thing about this, I just learned out, you could just try to press it down. So, and just look what I'm doing. So I'm pressing it down, and I'm trying to remove the gum from it. So just try to remove the gum from it. So keep doing that. You keep doing that. So next I'm going to do, you're going to stone it, and I'm going to stone it with my stone. I'm going to use a basic style zone to stone it, and it's going to come out like this. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. So guys, I'll be seeing you next time on my next video. Thanks for the love and the support. Bye, love you guys, see you next time.